fucking watch. I'm over here now. Yeah. Test. Can you yeah? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, transsexuals, hermaphrodites. Like, throw one out. A new gender that Dr. El Suavo wouldn't. Pansexual. There you go. There's Pan. You got nothing. How old are you? You're probably one of them. Come on. No, it should be 24. Is there any 24-year-olds in the audience tonight? Nearly. So you're 23? All right. So that destroys the monologue. So usually when you go, I'm almost 24, it means you're 23 in maybe 6 months, not older. You're almost 28, sir. How are you fruity asses doing? Yeah? You all good tonight for a Thursday night in the middle of winter? All got your thermals on, I hope? It's a very, very strange time we're living in, isn't it, fruity asses? Very strange time. We have an ex-Queensland policeman running the opposition party of our federal politics, Mr. Peter Dutton. Round of applause for Peter Dutton tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We have possibly the greatest president of America, number 45, the one and only Mr. Trump, possibly going to jail. Yeah, let's hear it for jail for Trump. No, you don't want him to go to jail. No. This young lady down here, I can see you with that beaming smile on your face that I'm going to tear from it by the end of this set. You seem to be a bit of a Donald Trump fan, yeah? Good girl. And your name, young lady? Annie, you're part of this show now. You and me, we're probably the only Trump supporters in this room tonight. So we have the no, yes, no vote coming up. I think that's a pretty interesting thing to do. Who else is voting no in the audience tonight? Yep, 2 of us, thank you. There's a way to completely alienate your audience. So who's voting yes to the, yeah. Jesus, give me some love here. Yeah, that's right. They found cocaine in the West Wing of the White House a couple of weeks ago. How about a round of applause for cocaine being found? Yeah. Yeah. It brings back a little bit of faith in American politics, knowing that everyone's on the sniff and on the bump. It's good. All right, but you know what's, because these are strange times we're living in, especially for Dr. El Suavo, because I'm an old man. I don't understand what the fuck you kids are doing nowadays and how this world is revolving and actually surviving. We have war in the world, we have disconnect, we have culture wars. One thing in the last month has brought back a beautiful, warm feeling to Dr. El Suavo and makes me think there's hope left in this world. And you want to know what that is, fruity asses? No? Oh. No, it's a good old-fashioned, family-friendly serial killer being caught off Long Island, hey? Yeah! No whacked-out right-wing conspiracy freak at a mass shooting. No trans on the wrong fucking drugs that has gone to a fucking shootout, a fucking mall. Just a good old-fashioned serial killer. I'm sure some of you in the... Well, the young fruity asses out there probably only know about Jeffrey Dahmer because of the Netflix series. Is that right? You all watched the Jeffrey Dahmer series? Yeah. Jesus, what a disconnect. I recommend it. Hands up if you like Jeffrey Dahmer back in the 80s. Yeah. See, back in the 80s, and a lot of you fruity asses wouldn't know this, we didn't have the internet. We gave you fruity asses. My generation and a couple of generations below gave you the internet. So, thank you, Dr. El Suavo. No, I'm probably not even going to do one. But I did do a trick to your mother last night. Hey! Oh, no. Fuck, I should be on the footy show with that material, eh? Huh? Some of those fucking assholes. Like Dave Hughes, eh? Who thinks Dave Hughes is funny, eh? And he's sitting front and centre. Oh. Who else have we got that came off fucking Melbourne Comedy Festival? Oh, we won't get it. Yeah, well, we won't go down that road. All right. But a very warm feeling came back over, Doctor. I was flooded with, grand memories of reading about Ed Gein. Fucking blank looks. Albert Fitch. Get your fucking phone out and Google these names. What about Henry Lee Lucas? A round of applause for Henry Lee Lucas. Yeah. Yeah. What about... I did to your mother last night without lube. And so did my car of clowns. Have you noticed that? How about current? Dr. El Suavo being current, the last 24 hours. Have we seen the big uproar over the new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs production? Right? There's only allowed to be one dwarf now. There used to be 7. But we're going to have one dwarf. Then we're going to have a fucking... Oh, I can't even say this with you, audience. I'm going to get lynched. All right. All right. Am I allowed to go as far as I can tonight, or are you guys going to fucking lynch me and go... You guys going to fucking lynch me? Oh, that's right. That was going to be a treat. We've got to be very careful, us older entertainers nowadays, because it's a completely different set of rules, and that's what scares me. But I'm thinking, I don't see any rainbow T-shirts tonight. I don't see any 300-pound, 7-foot-tall guys with beards down here in pink tutus tonight. So I'm thinking we can go into the... Can we go into the danger zone? Yeah! Yeah? Is that all right? Yeah! Now, you promised me you're not going to ring the venue afterwards and complain. I need that promise. All right. So it's gloves off? Yeah! All right. Oh, dear. Drink the Kool-Aid with me, kids. Drink the Kool-Aid. So do you remember Ted Bundy, kids? Hey, what about Ted Bundy? Hey, I know all you ladies love Ted Bundy. Handsome, future governor of California. Really nice set of teeth. And then Jeffrey Dahmer, what a character that guy was, eh? Drilling holes into men's skulls, into their brains, and dropping battery acid in them to turn them into sex zombies. The 80s were a good time, kids. You missed out. And then we had the 90s, which is just a blur because everyone was on cocaine, like Hunter. Okay, no, honestly, let's take a poll in the audience tonight, all right? If it was Hunter Biden or Donald J. Trump Jr., whose cocaine do you think it was? Donald Trump Jr. or Hunter Biden? Oh! Oh. Sorry, you've got tickets to Trump Jr., haven't you? You know he's out here in 2 months, and you know who the warm-up guy is. That's going to be a hard tour. All right, so should I do some magic? It's all there. It's all there. Okay, so what's going to do? Okay, I was going to do actually... I've got to turn some music on, so I've got backing music, but that can wait, because I'm feeling the warmth between us, right? But there's There's a lot of you fuckers out there. I just want to fucking come in. I tell you what, just fucking lop it off. That fucking neck is so fucking long. I lop that one off too. You look like a Russian fucking terrorist. Look at you. Hey, you got fucking hair product in. Oh, you beanie guitar, fucking fruity ass. Who else have we got? No, I won't. It's a you. See what GBH, that drug, does to people nowadays? Screw loose. I'll get your head loose, you fruity ass. Jesus, that's called an improvisation. Look at you in that wind tunnel tested hairdo. There goes your fucking head. That's called a head lopping routine. Oh, that's right. You wanted to see some magic. That's why it came on. Doesn't it feel like you're in Vegas tonight? Seriously, doesn't it feel like you're in Las Vegas tonight? You got a bit of music, got a bit of magic, got a bit of comedy. Feels like, well, to me, it feels like Reno 1974. No comedy yet. Very stale and very smelly and very mouldy. Anyone been to Reno in the audience? You're missing out. No one has been to... Who's been to Vegas in the audience? All right, Vegas sucks. Go to Reno. Tip from the doctor. More than likely you'll see me performing there 340 days of the year. That's what your mum said when I slipped it up her ass last night. I'd never been there except when my son did it to me. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's right. Fucking, there's the rabbit production. See, I can do it like this. So I just shove it in my fez, and I come out, but I've got to be holding my fez down because it's spring-loaded, right? And then I go, kaboing, and then I produce a rabbit out of my fucking hat. There you go, there's the first. Get asked so many times, oh, can you pull a fucking rabbit out of your hat? There you go, it's done. Never again. All right, fruity asses. Oh, Jesus, this world. Who has children in the audience? Yeah, good. Don't speak up. All right. We ready? The act hasn't started yet. This is just... Speaking of cocaine in the West Wing, does anyone have a lighter in the audience? No one smokes anymore. You're all vaping fruity asses, aren't you? Here we go. Big round of applause to someone who actually smokes fucking cigarettes. Do you smoke cigarettes? All right, it's just, I don't know. It could have been for your fucking ice pipe. I don't know. I don't know. And what's your name, sir? Liam? Len? Big round of applause for Len. He's part of the show now. Thanks for the lighter. Can I get a little bit less music through the foldback, please, and just a touch more vocals? Thank you, Michelle. Big round of applause for Michelle tonight, our sound engineer. Doing a great job and very tolerant of us old fruity asses, right? Because she's a young fruity ass, right? Big round of applause to the bar staff. Come on. Mixing your expensive fucking cocktails and shoving them down your dry throats. And how about a big round of applause to security who are going to be kicking out your sorry asses at the end of the evening, hey? Ooh. All right, watch this. Watch this. Trick is called smoking a cigarette in a venue that you cannot smoke anymore. And you have the smokers in the audience fucking almost want to come up and hit you because the audacity to smoke a Marlboro in front of them. I'd say the Queen. That's it. Fucking good at Marlboro, isn't it? Oh. Hands up if you like alcohol in the audience, you fruity asses. Yeah, okay. We all booze hounds? So you should all be familiar with this fine liqueur that was in... fucking hell, what's it? Remember martini liqueurs? It's a dodgy brand that's never been around, but you remember them, yeah? From your childhood? Yeah. That strange aunt would come over. She'd have a bottle. She'd take you out to the woodshed. Or the patio, the sealed patio. Offer you a nipple of alcohol, not a... and induce you into the world of alcohol, and you never look back. It's so good, isn't it? I'm still smoking the cigarette. So if you notice, so what we need actually, and this is a bit of audience participation part of the show, I need a magic word from you fruity asses. Can someone come up with something interesting? Don't be lame. Don't say abracadabra or hey presto, because I'm going to come down there and kick the living daylights out of you. Tugging arsehole? That's 2 words. What about arsehole? Can we, or tug? Tug or arsehole? Arsehole. God. All right, I have to lower the level of my act tonight because you guys chose the magic word arsehole. All right, see this? So we have, watch this. We have a glass on this side, which is it's gonna fucking kill you kids. What was the magic word for the houses? And if you've noticed, the glass and the bottle have changed places. This trick's going on down really well too. Is there anyone in the audience that vapes? Can someone explain vaping to me, please? Oh, we do? There, everyone's looking down at their shoes, so. You vape as well. Oh, you're out of control, man. So what comes first, the vaping or the cigarettes? But the vaping's supposed to counteract the cigarettes, yeah? Okay. Oh. And, you know, opium? Crack? Not yet. You're working up to that. Good on you. Any advice, come and see me after the show, okay? Oh, God, this Marlboro is good. You don't like Marlboro? What's wrong with you? Huh? You know what? Most people think they've got a smoking problem if they go through a pack a day. Fair enough? I go through a lighter a day through the ass. Fucking, I forgot they burn. But what was the magic word again, ladies and gentlemen and fruity asses? Oh, say that. Oh, back over here. Back to the booze, cigarette and booze. All right. Feel the tension. What was that magic word again, fruity asses? It will be done probably about 20 times. And tonight we are working in stereo. Stereo magic, okay? Hands up in the audience if you like balls. Yeah. Like baseballs. I'm not... Balls across the chin. Fuck. It's a Thursday night in winter, isn't it? And we're in Melbourne. All right. Jesus. Coke was bad before. All right. So we have one ball nicely polished. Spent all day chroming this up for you fruity asses. All right? So drink the Kool-Aid, hold my hand and join me on this journey. I'm going to show you my balls. And I'll probably show you the audience members' balls by the time of the end of the evening as well. I'm sure we'll have a few up here. We've got two balls sitting down. They look like the Cray twins are coming to beat me up. Yeah, look, I've got you a couple of tickets down the front. He owes me some money. Just think he's on your side, and then at the end of the night, just get the masked prick and get that fucking money out of him. So now we've got three balls. See, I was sneaky with that one. E.T. The extra testicle. That's a very 80s joke. It's very... I know, you young free asses are like, who's E.T.? Because there was no film made before they were born, remember? Nothing happens in history for this. What is this generation that... Okay. What generations have we got in here tonight, actually? So we've got Gen Y, Gen X, Gen Z. Is there anything after that? Alpha. What does that mean? They're kids. Okay. So if you're 22, what generation are you? Z. So that's the one I hate. Yeah. Because nothing existed 30 years ago before they were born. The world just, boop, when they popped out, the world appeared. Nothing in history, old films, they wanted to cancel them all. And we take the three balls, E.T. extra testicle. And before we know it, land. Two balls slapping up against your ass and two against your fucking chin, hey? Land around. That was magic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck, that's right. There's the fucking rabbit again. Oh, back over here now. It's this quick. It's this quick. It's going to fucking kill you. Woo! What was that magic word again? And they're swapped over again. There you go. I tell you what, if we just go fucking like this and say fucking arsehole, why don't we just say arsehole? There you go. Whoa, we've got two bottles. That means more booze, doesn't it? All right, I'm going back over here now. Not even going to bother with that. I tend to use a magic hot dog nowadays rather than a magic wand. I am showing you my hot dog. That's exactly what your mother said last night, Sonny Jim. Show us your hot dog. So that's the hot dog, but I'm not using it for this routine. Because this is the paid presentation part of the evening. I have to give a little shout out to my sponsor that I'm very proud of, and looking at a lot of you fruity asses tonight, I can see by the sweat that's pouring out of your pores of skin, the pimples that you have, and the pale complexion, that you're all fans of Kentucky Fried Chicken. So how about a big round of applause to that lovable Colonel? I miss the Colonel. What a jolly old racist motherfucker he was. But we all know what this leads into, don't we? And we heard it yelled out before. It means it must be the one and only. And a big round of applause for the motherfucking rubber chicken. Yeah. My constant companion that's travelled 3 countries with me, 4 countries actually. And God, it's almost 20 years of debauching society with this act. But this has been my constant companion. And this is not the original rubber chicken, obviously. It's been handed down through its siblings. But how about a round of applause for the motherfucking rubber chicken? Can I get a little bit more rubber chicken through the fallback, please, Michelle? So, because I can feel the warmth in the room tonight, I'm going to need your help, okay? So once again, drink the Kool-Aid, join me on the journey, and whenever something magical or dumbfounding appears, I'm going to say, well, it wasn't that hemorrhoid-ridden magician, Dr. El Suavo, and you fruity asses are going to go yell out, it's the rubber chicken, right? It's pretty fucking simple. It's not rocket science. We are not reinventing the wheel or trying to cure COVID, right? It is the rubber chicken. So let's give it a go. It wasn't that fucking gutter mouth magician Dr. El Suavo. It was the rubber chicken. I can't hear yous. The rubber chicken. All right, I think we're getting there now. So just think, I've just got to set up. So just think I'm like some horrible band like Grinspoon, tuning a guitar or something as if they're in fucking tune. How bad is that fucking band? How are they still being able to perform? Because there's a lot of pig people out there. And pig people don't appreciate art. So they will go see Grinspoon. Yeah. There's plenty of bands like that. And most of them come from the fucking 90s too. Super Jesus. What a horrible piece of shit that is. Ammonia. Jebediah. No, we have a soft spot for the folks. You sir, out. Who else? Name another terrible, horrible 90s band. No, I've done shows. I can't go there. I've done shows with Regurgitator. Friends, I'll tell you what, another Friends of Rom, they're a fucking horrible band. Who else? Magic Dirt? Oh yeah. But they're technically 80s. It was that really bad fucking indie pop explosion in the early 90s, right? And there was grunge bands and punk bands brought up into it, you know. It was all thanks to that explosion which happened to Nirvana. And then all the A&R and record companies are like, all right, we're going to sign a fucking band like Nirvana. So then they go sign bands like Silverchair. And an old friend of mine was actually responsible for that signing. And were they that bad, really? They weren't as bad as Grinspoon. What about this one from Sydney? What about... Yeah, they're pretty bad. Big, heavy stuff. They were pretty bad. Sorry? Oh, the chicken's actually over there. Oh, that's right. I was doing the rubber chicken routine. There you go. There's the rubber. All right. Back to the magic. Okay, Dr. El Suavo is an elderly gentleman that sort of has abused his body over the years. All right? That's a term. So who else in the audience has got a colostomy bag on them at the moment? Yep, we've got one. Okay, so there's only a couple of us. So this is one of my colostomy bags. But if you smell it, you can't smell shit or urine or anything like on that. It's clean because I care about my audiences. So watch this. I'm over here now. Not doing anything, but I'm just over here. Can I get a little bit less rubber chicken through the fallback? Thank you, Michelle. And if we're lucky. All right. The colostomy bag was empty. The magician picked up the rubber chicken, squeezed it, and an egg appeared. But it wasn't Dr. El Suavo. Who was it? It was the motherfucking rubber chicken. All right. I'm over here now. What's on your shirt, sir? What have you got on there? Some metal band, is it? Heavy metal. You've sold your soul to Satan, eh? It's going to be more fun down there. I'll see you down there. Now, for over probably 30 to 40 years, I've been looking for this ancient piece of Chinese magic called the famous egg cup, and this piece here is probably 300 years old. I can definitely guarantee you it's made in China, but I can't guarantee you much. So if you just... So once again, hold my hand and I follow the doctor. Place the egg in the colostomy bag, squeeze the rubber chicken, the egg disappeared. And then it magically appeared in the empty egg vase. But it wasn't Dr. Suavo, it was... rubber chicken! Oh. Should we just do another 20 minutes of this? Yeah, okay. Now, the egg was in the egg vase. I put the top back on the egg vase, and then I squeezed the rubber chicken. The egg disappeared, and it appeared back in the room. But it wasn't Australia's wokest magician, Dr. El Suavo. It was. It fucking was. Now you watch this, fruity asses. This will kill you. This is a great climax to the routine. Empty. Half full. And if we're lucky, we have a little... Oh, look at that. It's the baby rubber chicken to take her from the fucking mum. How about... Yeah, and it fucking squeaks as well. Yeah. How about... Oh! A big round of applause. The rubber chicken and the baby. Back to the alcohol trick. I tell you what, it's been years since I've done a disappearing shot of Jägermeister. But I'm not going to do it tonight. All right. So, okay, well, I'll tell you what. What was that magic word again, fruity asses? I think it was, wasn't it? So if we just go... All right. I'm going to go... No, wait a minute. I'll tell you what was that magic word again, fruity asses? But maybe it was arsehole. You fucking arseholes. What was that magic word again, you fruity asses? You sure? Right. What was it again? No. Maybe it was. What was that magic word again, fruity asses? No, it wasn't. Was it? What was that magic word again, you fruity asses? Was it arseholes? Hey, now we can actually fucking drink our drinks. Let's raise our glasses. You booze hounds. I'll see you at AA on Thursday, next Thursday, yeah. We're supposed to be there now, aren't we? Those 12 steps are very hard to climb. One of my favourite drugs is Viagra. And it's a bit more easier to get. Oh, well, not if you go up Chapel Street, you can get cocaine anywhere, but it's probably a bit more easier to get than most drugs. I crushed up a blue triangle just before walking on stage. No, I didn't sniff it. I shelved it. Hands up in the audience if you don't know what shelving is. So we all know what shelving is? So I don't have to explain it? Or would you like me to explain it? All right, so basically, so what you fruity asses need to do with your mood stabilizers and your antidepressants, you don't have to crush them up. I just have a thing for crushing things up, like my life, everything, my family, everything. But what you do, shelving is, instead of taking the tablet or the pill or capsule orally, you shove it up your anus, right? So we all have an anus in the audience? Okay. So, and the thing is, it gets into your blood system a lot quicker than if you're just sniffing it, like a regular fruity ass, all right? So the Viagra I had crushed up and shoved up my ass about 20 minutes ago is just about kicking in, all right? So I've got to relieve some pressure here. You might want to leave the front row. Those sort of last seats to sort of fill up, I noticed. It was like, almost like people knew what was going to be going down, you know? So anyway, it's definitely kicking in. I'm just, all right, I think maybe if we're lucky, we're going to do the Hotel California of Dr. El Suavo set. Yeah, it's kicking in. It's kicking in. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah. I'm over here now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. All right. Warning, everyone, get your phones out. Here's your chance to take a photo for your holiday card this year to send to the family. Happy holidays, Happy New Year from the family and Dr. El Suavo. Hey! There you go. There you go. I'll give you another chance. It's all for the family. Come back to Papa. Come back to Papa. In case you missed out, and we're foot on the $5, so we're going to be rock and roll with this one. Perfect music for it. I think, come on, Toff, I think that deserves a round of applause. Hey, that beats the song Detachable Penis. You just saw it. Detachable fucking penis. Oh, by the way, there's the fucking rabbit again, eh? Isn't it cute? It's fucking... All right. How are we going for time? I reckon I can do one more. What do you reckon, fruity asses? Is there an assistant in the audience that would like to, would like to come on stage? Yes, young lady, come up. Usually, it's been a long time since a young lady's got up on stage with Dr. El Suavo. Usually it's some guy that wants to beat the shit out of me. And what is your name, young lady?
Annie.
Annie. Big round of applause for lovely Annie tonight to help me out. Okay, Annie. I'm going to be shoving my sword in your neck. Oh. That's what your mother said last night. Okay. Are you scared of pain, Annie?
Yes.
All right, perfect assistant for this trick. So this is a neck stock, okay? They used to put criminals in back in medieval times, and witches and things like that. Are you a witch at all, Annie? Okay. And this is... Can you please touch this to see how... No, I can't. I've got no public liability insurance. I can't do that to you. So this is what's going to basically be happening to you. We're going to be locking this around your neck. I'm going to be getting my sword and going, yeah, straight through your fucking neck like that. All right? So, have you drunk the Kool-Aid tonight?
Yes.
Good girl. So we need perfect silence for this trick to work. If not, we'll be calling 911. I might just move your hair there. I think we can get that in. Gee, a lot of hair. Is that real hair? It is. Is that too tight? Okay. See? Caring. Always caring about my audience. Just hold on a second. Okay. What I might do, Anne, is ask you to hold... No. Just hold the side there. I think I can work with this long hair. Perfect silence, please, you fruity asses. Hold your breath in. A bit stuck there. A bit of a neck bone, I think. Now, if we turn slowly to the left. Slowly turn to the right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is... No, I can't leave you like that. We have the amazing Neil Hamburger coming up next. If you make some noise, Neil Hamburger's upstairs eating lamb shanks at the moment. Oh, no, let's try and get this out. Oh. Now, yes, Wade. That's what your mother said last night. Now, what I need you to do is just get your finger and place it there, because there'll be a little bit of bleeding. And if we're right, we should be able to... Big round of applause for Anne. Thank you very much. Big round of applause to yourselves. Coming out on a Thursday night for this shindig. Big round of applause for Franklin's Mint. They have an EP coming out very soon that hopefully you fruity asses will be buying. And how about a round of applause for Dr. El Suavo, Australia's wokest parlour magician. It's been a pleasure to sing you all out on a Thursday night. Thank you. Enjoy Neil Hamburger and good night.